Thank you for joining us for your midday news. I'm Olivia Sandusky here alongside meteorologist Jerry Steffen. It is a Friday. It's a beautiful one headed into the big parade weekend.
Yeah, parade eve here.
Yeah.
Yes, can't wait for tomorrow. But today, it's going to be like yesterday. We'll see mild temps, a lot of low to middle 70s, plenty of sunshine to go around. But we do have some changes coming up in a few days. I mean, I don't know if the 80s are too warm for you for December, but that's going to happen. I'll let you know when.
Just a touch. All right, Jerry, thank you. That full forecast in just a minute. Let's get to your top story this morning. A 28-year-old man suspected of engaging in sexual relations with a minor was arrested in Indio on Wednesday. According to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, Francisco Silva Serna Jr. is accused of sexual intercourse with a minor, along with additional child sexual assault-related offenses. This case began September 19th when a girl was found with a marijuana vape pen, prompting a school resource deputy to investigate. During that investigation, deputies learned the girl received the vape pen from Silva, who sheriff officials say met her on social media. Further details in the case have not been disclosed yet. Silva is booked at the John Benoit Detention Center on a $1 million bail and is scheduled to make his first court appearance in Indio this morning to be charged on those accusations. A local food bank will receive part of a legal settlement from Panda Express. The fast food chain was fined over $1 million this week for allegedly failing to train employees to safely handle carbon dioxide in its soda machines. More than $25,000 of that settlement is going to Find Food Bank, which is based here in the Coachella Valley. This case was brought by Riverside County, which will receive nearly $274,000, along with more than 30 other counties across the state. And in the Coachella Valley, there are 10 Panda Express restaurants stretching from Palm Springs to Coachella. Find Food Bank on Thursday reacting to the news with a statement. They said in part, quote, "Find Regional Food Bank is always grateful when new resources become available to support our mission, particularly during the holiday season. Find was not aware of the lawsuit or the reported settlement, and we have not received any official notice indicating that Find will be a beneficiary." A local farming group is saying thank you to the men and women who help protect their crops. At 11:30 this afternoon, farmers and community members will drop off fresh, locally grown produce to the Riverside County Sheriff's Station in Thermal. It's all for the officers to enjoy with their families. But the gratitude for these public servants doesn't stop there. There will also be a toy drop-off for the officers to distribute to local families just in time for Christmas. It's all part of an effort to show appreciation to deputies for the work they do to reduce agricultural theft in the eastern portion of the Coachella Valley, an escalating problem for farm workers. Our Alondra Campos is out there this morning speaking with the groups involved. She'll have more on this full story tonight at 5 and 6 o'clock here on NBC Palm Springs, so please stay with us for that. Meanwhile, students at Palm Springs High School learned about dozens of cultures from around the world on Thursday. And the best part, they didn't even have to board a plane. The project is titled Give Thanks to the World. It gave students 2 weeks to research their country. In that timetable, they had to learn everything from different religions, flags, foods, and even dances. And then they presented them to their fellow students, uniting the student body through culture and understanding.
Everybody just coming together and talking, like sharing food, like their ideas, their dances, especially like Peru has a special dance, and then just like everybody getting to know each other and everybody's different.
Staff says a project like this is important not just for educational purposes, but also so students can find the confidence in where they came from. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside our Agua Caliente casino camera, downtown Palm Springs. Jerry, a beautiful Friday. And you know, it's a little extra special here at NBC Palm Springs today.
Yeah.
I am celebrating my birthday, so I need the viewers to send me some dinner recommendations tonight.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I missed it.
No, you didn't.
Happy
It's
birthday.
still happening.
Yeah,
We've got all
okay.
day.
Well, if I would have known, I would have gotten you something nice.
You know what?
But how about the forecast?
This is the gift, us doing the forecast right here.
It's also a nice day for National Blue Jeans Day today. 64 degrees at Palm Springs. Actually, it's 68. It's just a little slow in catching up here, but light winds and 24% relative humidity. Temps include 60 degrees at Yucca Valley, 63, 29 Palms. Like I said, 68 at Palm Springs, 65 degrees. And temperatures are going to be close to normal today. Winds have backed down since a couple days ago. This is as strong as they're going to get, but we still have a northeasterly flow into the area, which will bring us dry air. 72 to 76 are a range of highs for the Coachella Valley today, under plenty of sunshine. Dry dew points in the 20s today with relative humidity in the teens, much like yesterday. 73 degrees, the forecast high for Palm Springs and Indio, 74 La Quinta, 75 for Palm Desert. Cathedral City will peak at 76, likewise Rancho Mirage. Comfort Air, 7-day forecast, about the same for tomorrow, but got some changes coming up. 80s in our future. We'll break it down for you. Full forecast and 7-day on the way.
Jerry, thank you. You're going to have to turn those blue jeans into shorts next week. 80 degrees.
Yes.
A little hot this December. All right, we have a few road alerts to let you know as we head into the weekend. Starting this morning in Indian Wells, Southern California, Edison will be repairing potholes on Highway 111. This is from Club Drive to El Dorado. That work is scheduled from 9 until 4. It runs today, Monday, and Tuesday. During that time, city officials say the westbound number 2 lane and shoulder of Highway 111 will be closed, so please be advised of that. And then Sunday is the Ironman race in La Quinta. This is scheduled to start at around 7 o'clock in the morning. The city wants you to know there will be a series of cannon blasts at around that time, and it will go on for about 10 minutes. So if you hear that noise, it's because of the Ironman happening in La Quinta. That race starting at Lake Cahuilla. That's the starting point for the 70.3. This year, the Ironman race route has been modified. It's being contained entirely south of Avenue 52 within city limits. Road closures begin early morning with most activity complete by 1 or 2. There will be metered crossings that may allow passage during gaps in the race, but delays can be significant when the main pack passes. So be aware of that if your drive takes you through La Quinta on Sunday. And the Palm Springs Festival of Lights Parade is this Saturday. It starts at 5:45. There will be some great floats, marching bands, balloons, and then Santa finishes the parade in his amazing sleigh. It all comes down Palm Canyon Drive. Our coverage here on NBC Palm Springs gets started at 6 o'clock. We will also be streaming the parade live on our Facebook page and our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. This is one of my favorite events of the year to work, to see all of the community out there and to see these giant inflatables duck under the lights there on Palm Canyon. It's so much fun. But there are some road closures to know about as the city prepares for the festivities. Starting at 5:30 in the morning on Saturday, Palm Canyon Drive between Amato Road and Tockwitz Canyon Way will be closed in both directions. Then heading into the afternoon, that closure will expand to Ramon between Belardo and Indian Canyon. That starts at 1 o'clock. Then at 2:45, Palm Canyon from Ramon Road to Vista Chino will shut down. Ramon Road from Indian Canyon to Calle El Segundo will shut down as well, so be aware of that if you're heading to Palm Springs on Saturday. And this year's Community Grand Marshal for the Festival of Lights Parade is someone you may recognize. Her name is Jada McLean, and while she rose to stardom in Texas, she has Palm Springs connections. NBC Palm Springs' Tiani Jadalang shares her story.
I have a lot of memories, of being in high school and walking these halls.
McLean is 25 years old now, but Palm Springs High School is where she was encouraged to go after her dancing dreams.
This dance floor means a lot to me. And, at the time, Alexis Acker was my teacher, and I feel like she poured so much into me and really lifted me up as a dancer.
And then those dreams came true.
But then it doesn't always end up like that.
Jada is a 5-year Dallas Cowboys all-star cheerleader. Much of her journey was documented through the Netflix series America's Sweethearts.
I've been all around the world with the team. I've gotten to meet so many incredible people and just have so many amazing experiences while being there.
The longtime performer went to UC Davis for 2 years, then COVID hit. She was back home living with her mom when she decided to run full speed at her dreams.
I didn't really know what I was going to do with school at the moment, and then I found out that I could do my whole third year online, so that's what I did. So my rookie year as a cheerleader, I was also doing college full-time, which was very difficult.
That was just a fraction of the difficulties she would face balancing her cheerleading career. McLean maintained a full-time job while also practicing 5 days a week. All this while pushing for a pay bump for the 36 girls on the team.
I'm not going to say that it's where it needs to be. I think there's always room for growth, but it was a positive change.
When she's not in the Lone Star State, Jada is back in the Coachella Valley with her mom, sister, and brother.
Being in Texas is already hard enough, not getting to see them all the time.
The Valley is where I also came to know Jada. We were neighbors and childhood friends. This is the two of us at about 6 years old. And when she was asked to be the community grand marshal, she says she was extremely honored.
We always looked forward to the light parade. I always look forward to Santa at the end. And so to be a part of something that really is a community event and brings families together is super special to me. And I'm looking forward to it.
Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
Well, we're excited to see her on Saturday. Still ahead on your midday news, there are tons of holiday festivities happening around the valley this weekend. We've got the full breakdown coming up. Plus, we have a live look outside for you this morning. It's our Agua Caliente casino camera in Rancho Mirage. The snow's still sticking around for our holiday activities. Jerry has your full forecast still ahead, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Welcome back. To get you in the holiday spirit, there are a few tree lighting ceremonies and events to tell you about for tonight. So let's start in La Quinta. Tonight, the city will hold their celebration at Civic Center campus. There will be train rides, live performances, snow, and a whole lot more. This starts at 6 o'clock if you want to bring the family. And in Indio, the city will host their holiday tree lighting ceremony. This starts at 5. It's in downtown Indio at the intersection of Bliss Avenue and Town Street. There will be food trucks, toy giveaways, and a free kids zone. And finally, we turn to the city of Palm Springs. They have their ceremony tonight at 5:30 at Francis Stevens Park to light their tree. The festivities include an award ceremony, caroling, kids, crafts, and food. And don't forget about the Festival of Lights parade again tomorrow. That all begins at 5:30 tonight, though, at Francis Stevens Park. And then up the mountain, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway will hold their annual tree lighting ceremony. It's slated for Sunday. This gets started at 5:30. This year's celebrity tree lighter is NSYNC vocalist Lance Bass. The festivities start with the city's high school madrigal choir performing holiday songs, followed by Bass lighting that 45-foot tall tree composed of more than 4,000 LED lights, which officials say can be seen throughout the Coachella Valley. The event will include a regular tram admission if you'd like to go check that out. And in Coachella tonight, the city is hosting their Enchanted Holiday Parade. It's scheduled for 6 o'clock. It starts on Cesar Chavez Street and ends at Veterans Memorial Park. There will be a pet adoption event at the park on Parade Day as well. That's a great event. They held their tree lighting event earlier this week on Wednesday. Looks great out there. NBC Palm Springs has teamed up with the WRAP Foundation and Honda and Toyota of the Desert to award a local charity with a special honor and make a generous contribution. Our Thalia Hayden has details.
We are here at the WRAP Foundation about to surprise one local nonprofit and one volunteer for the wonderful work they do. We have friends of the children, Coachella Valley, Carrie Schaff and Randy Florence. Anthony Caridi from Honda and Toyota of the Desert has some great news for you two.
We're here to award you the Social Impact Award, obviously the Friends of the Children, Coachella Valley, and to Randy. Okay, we're going to go $500 to the organization and $500 to you, Randy, for your great volunteer work.
Wow.
Yes,
well,
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Well, first of all, Friends of the Children now has $1,000 because that's where my money is going.
All right, that's great.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Our pleasure. We love the work you do, love the mentorship you got going on with the kids, and learning a little more about it, how they get to have a friend, a mentor for a period of time, and I think it's just really fantastic that the kids have that opportunity.
Our mentors are
12
paid
years.
professional mentors, and we walk alongside those children for 12 years.
Amazing.
Yeah. And that's why I got involved. We have the opportunity to change generations of families in this town, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Thank you so much for this.
Fantastic.
For a live look this morning, this is our Agua Caliente Casino camera downtown Palm Springs, where that parade will step off tomorrow again at 5:45. The whole NBC Palm Springs team will be out there, so we are so excited to see you, have us join you out there. Jerry Steffen's in right after the break, tracking that weekend forecast, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a
Checking the Walter Clark 111 cam, clear skies over us, plenty of sunshine, and like yesterday, near normal numbers in the valley. We had a high of 73 in Palm Springs, and all of us in the Coachella Valley peaked in the low 70s yesterday. That'll be the case again today, but 71 is our reference number. That's our normal high in early December at Palm Springs. A lot of 68s right now in the Coachella Valley under clear skies, 62 at Banning, 60 Yucca Valley right now, and light winds. Like I said, 2 days ago we had gusty winds. That's settled down. Matter of fact, this will be the strongest day with winds compared to the next couple that follow. I mean, the winds will be almost dead. But as far as visible satellite, looking for echoes or a photograph of top of clouds and not seeing really anything, even off into the Pacific. Not much going on. No clouds, nothing on radar to see here. Matter of fact, much of the Southwest quiet. Where's the unsettled weather? Well, you have to go to the East Coast. We have some thunderstorms moving their way into parts of the Southwest and northern Florida Southeast right now, and northern Florida, and snow to the north of that. In fact, that's moving offshore, but they did have some advisories out. That's beginning to wane right now as that system moves over the Atlantic. So today, quiet here, 72 to 76, a weak northeasterly flow. Santa Ana wind still with us, but light. 73 in Palm Springs, 75 Palm Desert. Tonight, 40s for overnight lows, and there's a possibility below sea level, southeast version of the Coachella Valley. We'll see upper 30s by sunrise tomorrow morning. Clear skies, light winds, and allow those numbers to drop quite low. Mild and dry tomorrow, 73 to 77 for Saturday. Totally clear skies, 75,000 Palm, 76 at Palm Desert. Adding a couple more degrees, we'll see some mid to maybe upper 70s on Sunday. Not all that bad of a day, and again, lots of sunshine. Winds, like I said, 2 days ago an issue, not today. Matter of fact, they stay even lighter. On Saturday, Sunday, they will pick up a little bit, again, out of the northeast on Monday, but not all that bad. Surface moisture dry, teens for relative humidity in the middle of the day today. That comes up a little bit, but still dry moving into early next week. Okay, next week, speaking of that, Tuesday, a ridge of high pressure begins to build over the southwest and the numbers start moving up. A lot of sinking air over the area. 82 to 86 on Tuesday. Then Wednesday looks like it'll be one of the warmest days in our near future. 86 degrees for Palm Springs. Wednesday afternoon, the record 88. 84 degrees at Indio, 87 Cathedral City. And the next 7 days, as far as precipitation, nothing for Southern California or much of the Southwest. Okay, Comfort Air 7-day forecast, lower 80s. Lots of sunshine today. All sunshine Saturday with a high of 75. About the same Sunday with a few wispy high clouds. Then we move into the 80s Monday, middle 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Netflix has reached an agreement to buy Warner Brothers Discovery for about $82.7 billion. That's according to a press release that was just sent out this morning. Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers Film Studio and streaming platform HBO Max. Warner Brothers Discovery will spin off its TV networks, including TNT and CNN, as previously planned. The acquisition is expected to close after those moves are finalized, likely in the third quarter of 2026. The announcement signals an end to a competitive bidding process that saw Paramount, Skydance, and Comcast, the parent company of NBC Universal, put in bids for Warner Brothers' legacy assets. Animal Samaritans and Men of the Desert are teaming up to host their Walk in the Park fashion show and luncheon. It's this Sunday. It helps to raise funds to help Animal Samaritans and their no-kill shelter. There will be dogs, designer fashion. It's all at the Palm Springs Air Museum. It starts at 11 in the afternoon on Sunday. Our Mark Mester will be joining in on the fun, taking part, so be sure to stop by and support a good cause. It's been a jam-packed opening week over at the Plaza Theater. On Sunday, the Palm Springs Symphony will hold its grand premiere performance at the theater. It's December 7th. The performance is titled Sleigh Ride and Symphony, a Joyful Christmas Concert. It will feature timeless holiday classics, festive sing-alongs, and a special visit from Santa Claus himself. Tickets are still available on the Plaza Theater website and on Ticketmaster. The newly renovated Plaza Theater opened its doors on Monday with a gala event that was headlined by Wicked star and award-winning entertainer Cynthia Erivo. And in the video game player in your family, if they want to slow things down to respond this week, it might be because 3 major new games are all out. Rick Damagella reports.
I happen to run a little service for the folks of this charming locale. Bounty hunting.
That's the voice of Walton Goggins as the Ghoul. The actor brings his Fallout streaming series character to life in the new update to the game Fallout 76. Among its features, the Burning Springs expansion sends players into post-apocalyptic Ohio, where the Ghoul will send them on bounty hunting missions.
But we need to find out what the Dredgen are after.
A Star Wars-inspired update comes to Destiny 2. The Renegades expansion brings lightsaber combat, among other elements familiar to Star Wars fans, to the online FPS adventure.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
And Nintendo brings its armor-clad heroine Samus back in Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. The new adventure finds the bounty hunter on a mysterious planet in her first 3D game since 2007's Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. The game is out now for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 consoles. Leveling up in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damagella.
Gotta add that to my birthday wish list. Live look outside our Agua Caliente casino camera, Rancho Mirage, lovely blue skies. We've got just a little bit of news left after the break, so stay with us. Before we go, Jerry, are you a tamale fan?
I love spicy food.
I love tamales. This weekend in Indio, the International Tamale Festival, the 33rd year. It takes place Saturday and Sunday at Miles Avenue Park. From traditional recipes to creative new creations, there's something for everyone's palate, even Santa's. And he'll be spreading cheer, stopping by, so we'll have to go.
Yeah, I have to check it out. I wonder if they'll have the really, really spicy peppers.
I like the cheese and chili ones.
Okay.
Green chilies.
I'm a Scoville scale guy. I love the Carolina Reaper, the hottest pepper out there. And I eat it almost daily, by the way. Forecast today, low 70s, but 80s appear next week. Stay tuned.
See you at 5 and 6.